educational TV news. Blessings to all of my subscribers and fans, and always here for the first time, you know what to do. Please hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, like, comment, and share. Now, people, we all know the saying that blood is thicker than water, but it seems like the blood that run into the Geddes family, people, is thinner than water. Now, people, Tamara Geddes, people, was murdered 2 weeks ago, people, in her home in front of her 10-year-old daughter when a gunman broke into her home and demanded money and her cell phone. And when she handed over the cash and her cell phone, people, the gunman requested to have sex with her, and he was denied, and he killed her in execution style. Now, people, it is now reported that her family member paid the gunman to people to murder Tamara Geddes. Now, people, before we go any further into the details, people, we're going to send big shout out to these police who investigate this matter. Because, people, when the police do wrong, people, we bash them. So when they do good, we should praise them. And this is a well done job by these police who investigated this matter. Now, people, we're going to go into the details of what is reported now by the police. Now, it's been said a relative of Tamara Geddes, 36-year-old woman who was murdered at her home in Reserve District, Trelawny, in June, has allegedly confessed to setting up the crime. Reports are that, based on evidence gathered by the police, two relatives were picked up earlier this week in relation to Geddes' murder, and one of them later broke down and gave a confession statement. A close relative told the Star that Geddes and the relatives had been having personal dispute for some time, and the conflict recently escalated. It is alleged that this resulted in the relative contracting the gunman to carry out the murder. Since Geddes' murder, detective attached to the Falmouth Criminal Investigation Branch and the Clarkstown Police Station in Trelawny have been searching for the gunman. They picked up two men for questioning, but they were later released. Intelligence led the detectives back to Geddes' home, where they detected several irregularities in the report they had earlier received. Investigation then resulted in the relatives being brought in. According to the police report, about 8:30 p.m. on Friday, June 19, Geddes and her daughter were in the two-story family house in Reserve District when a marksman who was armed with a handgun forced his way inside the house and held them at gunpoint. The gunman demanded money and proceeded to rob Geddes of $16,000 in cash and her two cell phones. It is further reported that he demanded sex from her, but when his demands were not met, he opened fire, hitting her multiple times. The gunman then ran from the house and escaped in nearby bushes. Geddes' daughter raised an alarm, and family members who were downstairs ran to investigate. Geddes was rushed to the Falmouth Hospital, where she was pronounced dead, people. Now, people, this is sick. You know what I'm saying, people? To see people, your own family, your own blood, you gonna pay gunman to kill her. Here's what, problems you have, people, in your family. That's a big no. You know what I'm saying, people? Whatever they have could have been talked over, people. And now people news out on the street that is her own sister and mother that is allegedly that is saying on the street that her own sister have paid the gunman and the mother, people, to rob and kill Tamara Geddes, people. Now, people, when we look at this, turn of event, people, we realize that, from the other day, we see so much families killing families, people, over nonsense, people, over land, over dead left land, you know what I'm saying, people. No, people, this is sick and this is ridiculous. Now, I only hope, people, that when justice is done, these people that paid the gunman and also the gunman rotten in prison and get life sentence, people, because this is uncalled for. How can you pay gunman to kill your own family, much less your own sister? You know what I'm saying, people? No, people, let's be honest. You have some families out there, people, that, are not right. You know what I'm saying? And friends is more better than most families some of the time. You know what I'm saying, people? Because we are seeing this happen so often. Brother killing brother. You know what I'm saying? Father killing son. Son killing father. Mother killing daughter, people. This is sick. You know what I'm saying? And all of the people them who out there who have these things in their mind, people, throw it out because this is garbage. And this is sad to see family members killing off family members, people. Now, as I said again, people, shout out to these police officers from Falmouth, people, who investigate this matter, people, and can bring these culprits to justice. So please leave your comment down below and tell me what you think. One aim, one God, one destiny. Walk good, talk good, live good. Blessings.